How's it going, Midnight Gamers? You are now viewing the first official episode of Midnight Gamer News. Bear with me, this is a new concept to me, so I got my notes with me, so we can just wing it here. First off, I was looking through our contribution list, and I guess I kind of wanted to give some credit to our top 3 of contributors to Midnight Gamer. First up, number 1 spot is our very own community manager, Robin Perkins, and he 255 posts and 116 comments. But of course, we would expect that out of our community manager, wouldn't we? Second up is Dan DeMatteo with 51 posts and 73 comments. Dan also does the streams occasionally, and they're always pretty funny. They always got a nice little rage quit, usually towards the end there. So rage in there. Love the rage, Dan. Third up, we have Michael Bultel with 51 posts and 24 comments. That is awesome. So that's our top 3 right there. I do have to put out an honorable mention. I think to Kyle Hess. He did come up to about 5th place with 2 posts, but a staggering 223 comments. Holy crap, dude. You are really helping out there, commenting and stuff. I mean, that is a lot. That's definitely someone that's active in the group, and that's what we like seeing here at Midnight Gamer. Another thing I'd like to bring up is our percentage of the whole group is only 16.3% women and 82.7% men. So basically what I want to say is, ladies, if you have any lady friends that like to play games, that are into the whole gaming culture, or even guys with their lady friends, I mean, hook it up, man. Girls, we need more women on this page to express their love of gaming. Also, our top 3 countries that are active on the group is the United States, the UK, and Canada, and it's really awesome. But I'd like to see some more involvement from other countries. So if people, you know, in Australia and Scandinavia, Japan, I mean, we literally have members from all of these places. Tell your friends about us. I mean, you obviously like the page enough to be on the group, so spread the word. Spread the word. We are still, oddly enough, at 689 members. We're literally 11 members away from the big 700. Like I said, just get more people involved. I mean, we can only go up from here, right, guys? So, I guess the topic of the week that I've seen on the page is Bowsette. How disturbing, yet so fascinating at the same time. The memes that I see on this crap, just it's been flooding the page, and I'm just like, what the hell is happening? It's funny though. It's really cool stuff. I mean, if you guys want to leave any comments on what you think of the whole Bowsette thing, that would be greatly appreciated. I think it's absolutely bonkers, but it's great. Also, the PlayStation Classic. I'm sure you guys have heard of the PlayStation Classic coming out. Kind of somewhat like they were doing with the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic. You know, Sega was kind of doing a similar thing, and now we're making that jump into the 32-bit generation with these classics. Personally, I really don't think it's worth it. I mean, you got to understand that, first off, it's going to be $100, and it's going to have, what, 20 games on it? 20 games, which I understand, you know, for space, it's a lot easier to throw, you know, a bunch of 16-bit games, you know, onto a console, flash them on or whatever you do, but you know, $100 is pretty steep for a console with 20 games, and it doesn't have any analog support. In fact, you can't even plug a regular PlayStation controller into it. You have to use the ones that are provided by the company themselves, and I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, but I don't think I would put myself out there and actually pick one up. I guess this is going to be a short little news thing. Like I said, we're still working out the kinks, and I will get better as this. as I go on. This little segment I like to call Game of the Week. I'm curious from you guys actually how we would integrate something like you know, like maybe members voting on a game of a week, you know, or a member saying, you know, that they have their personal game of the week and, you know, put it into a drawing or something, and then I could feature it here, you know, on the live. But since we don't have that quite yet, I'm going to mention my 2 games of the week this week anyways. First off, Shining Wisdom for the Sega Saturn. Of course, this is not an original copy. I don't have hundreds of dollars. But this game is purely amazing. It really threw me off when I first put it in. It's kind of a Zelda clone. It's got a really rich story, and it does exactly what the Sega Saturn was meant to do. Just amazing 2D graphics in their perfection, in their entirety. If you have not played Shining Wisdom, and you like Zelda-type games, you like yourself a good RPG with amazing music, I can't express how great the music is on this game. This is definitely something that you want to check out. Now, on the other hand, Jack and I have been playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, and I have to say, if you are a Naruto fan, you will find nothing but joy in this game. They offer, I mean, it's pretty crazy. You can do a story mode, and with Naruto, you can do his child story, and then you can do, you know, the Shippuden era story, and they do a really good job of just, you know, integrating the whole story, and the battle system is fucking nuts. It's nuts. It's crazy. And it's really easy to pick up. This I picked up for $10, so I mean, there really is no reason, you know, not to. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. If anything that I said you have a comment on, please sure to leave them in the comments. Like I said, I'll get better at this news thing as time goes by. And good night, Midnight Gamers.